For Niasha for a daily update TV so Hana Babinya training news a course or yourself and in ISOS and in the Ghana van no book and so now our subscribers never news be no she be a benya notification for so abesha so and my ring for abesha down for so any be a for me and go straight to issue. Sam George I recall a year upon 韆kroma message be out the ma a year Bawumia for it or baffing a year with disgrace by any or say wontumi mba simpie so mbɛdidi atɛm saa wontumi mba abɔnten bɛka sɛ wobɛyi E-levy afiri hɔ aberɛ a wokɔɔ wankasa wo site a wo so na woyɛkyɛɛ and you cheers the economic manager wo na wode so enti 韆kroma ka kyerɛ sɛ saa E-levy na ɔmode baeɛ na ɛha Ghanafoɔ no ɔno na ɔdi mu atentem a ɔno na ɛdi anim ma ɔmode saa E-levy no baeɛ. How comes also so you won free? Now afei deɛ wɔ sɛ yɛde tumi ne ma wo a ɛna wobɛyi E-levy no afiri hɔ aberɛ a woa na woinvente saa E-levy no ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ Sam George ɛka sɛ ama na Akufo-Addo ɛne Bawumia nya mɛdi president no obisa obi ɛna ɔka sɛ na wonim sɛ na E-levy bi wɔ wonim sɛ deɛ emission tax bi ɛreba na wonim yɛdɔm bɛsii so no ɛna ɛyɛ saa taxes nyinaa bae ɛno na Sam George ani aberɛ ne so yie paa kyɛ sɛ wabackfire na adidi na like na wɔ sɛ ka ne nsɛm kyerɛ no ɔyii nsɛm bi kɔ afiri ɛyɛ parliament ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa ɛho nsɛm bebree aba abɔnten wa disgrace na big time a kamo ne nkote ne ba ne yɛde nkɔmmɔ na ata
Bawumia ɛbɛdi ɔman wei nim no wonim E-levy bi
no
wonim bet tax bi
no
wonim emission levy bi
no
why na di bae
this government
nana do ni Bawumia na Bawumia na yɛ the head of economic management team
yes
ɔno na ɔhwɛ tax policy so ɛna ɔde kɔ cabinet defend wɔ cabinet E-levy no me ntina cabinet menim sɛ wo nso agye sɛ wo yɛfrɛ wo cabinet ba menim sɛ
ntina cabinet
ntina cabinet ba wonim sɛ party general secretary deɛ ɔtena cabinet any chairman and a minister for information so tina
as
cabinet
observers
yes ba wɔn tina and say bibia ɛkɔ so no wɔn te okay E-levy baayɛ no kodwo Ṉkrumah a ɔyɛ aban kasamafo minister for information a ɔte cabinet hɔ ɛna ka kyerɛ sɛ another na NDC for mu yɛ dede sɛ Bawumia nkasa ade no E-levy no Bawumia na hyehyɛ E-levy no ɛde baayɛ
kodwo sɛ wankasa
ɛnyɛ no korɛ kodwo yɛ menua ɛnyɛ no korɛ upa okasa was City TV interview with Bernard Avle tape no you bet me abo but met me a kind exactly what he said Amount if you want or see information minister Ṉkrumah has disclosed that the vice president Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia played a key role in arriving at the fine details of the E-levy. According to him, the vice president actively participated in meetings to ensure that the poor in society were not adversely affected by the implementation of the E-levy. He said it was the instrumentality of the vice president that the 100 Ghana cedi threshold for mobile money transactions was included in the bill to ensure that the poor were protected. And see,
but that is in line with the position on this whole E-levy thing. Because he had said in an earlier interview with Sefa, say, Onono Ofili said the poor would be affected if there is a way the poor can be exempted. And when he got the opposition, he pushed for that earlier position. So he's been consistent.
No, Obi.
I didn't know.
Obi, the whole E-levy,
yes,
the drafting of the E-levy,
yes,
see, it's not only about the exemptions. They gave the exemptions as one of the things he did. As one of the things. But the whole E-levy, say E-levy, would we have needed an exemption for the poor?
No.
Oh,
no, but granted, say he even did that.
Yes.
Now, or say on your opportunity to obey free. What's wrong?
Obi.
He hasn't got the executive authority to do that today.
No. Obi.
He can only try to convince his boss. The boss can say, "Oh yeah, what can he do?"
Obi. When you say Bawumia our website?
Our website, sure.
Bawumia 2020.
Sure.
Who calls our website in this one? Who click on the link Meet Bawumia? The biography, Beba. Biography in Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. He chairs the economic management team, which is broadly responsible for shaping the government's policy and guiding their implementation. He's at the forefront of a broad inclusive development strategy in Ghana involving, among others, the leveraging of digitized government services to transform the delivery of public sector services and digitizing the economy. Obia onankasa autono or say no chair economic management team. Now Omejumani said they shape government policy and guide the implementation. And it's all catch us all your mates. I know there only to me or the baby he said or no beka. That's not what he's saying. When you say you shape something and guide its implementation, you are integral to both the formulation and implementation and execution of it. And see, again, I'm just showing you how Bawumia is conflicting himself.
But per our constitution, decision making in government is done by cabinet.
I am daring the cabinet Bawumia team to show us any evidence, say, or the document from economic management team, ECO cabinet, said they are opposed to e-levy. And if the economic management team he chairs was opposed to e-levy, then who introduced it? Because the e-levy was introduced as a tax measure by the economic management team. He chairs the team. So if he was opposed to it, who introduced it? And if Bawumia is, for want of a better phrase, and with the greatest respect, so useless in the cabinet scheme of things at cabinet, not him as a person, that's what I'm saying very respectfully. If you are saying, say, cabinet, there is no use for him in cabinet, that as head of economic management team, on a policy issue like a tax handle like e-levy, you catch say e-levy best solve your problems. They couldn't listen to him. Then it means the NPP doesn't see Bawumia as even a serious person.
But in principle, you and your colleagues on the minority were vehemently against e-levy. If we've gotten to a point already, former President Mahama Akaso Nyakwaya obey free ho. Dr. Bawumia Akaso Nyakwaya obey free ho. At least we have the two leading candidates in one accord on the policy. Why should we be having this debate?
We are having this debate because Ghana say politicians they are truthful. You can't back on. You're not too many no na the open your phone lines right now and ask Ghanaians.
Yes.
That is the impression Ghanaians have of politicians. And it's important that we begin to hold politicians to a high standard of ethics. So obisi obeya dia. Yesi kwache kwasi obeba wontuma. Tienedin. If Bawumia, as head of the economic management team, introduced e-levy, and I did a Facebook post asking my colleague NPP MPs, one more TISA program na say wo UPSC. Bawumia can say obes crappy e-levy na omu Bawumia say me stress. Bawumia insulted them.
How?
Bawumia simply said to them that their sense of judgment is faulty. Bawumia simply said to them that they are not serious people who should be taken seriously. Mustafa Yusuf, Minister for Sports, you're born in punch, I'm an pie over e-levy. Ya kuntokwa ewo parliament over e-levy. Intokwa nemu obi bo Mustafa enim ema ni pie. Because they were fighting, because they believed, because Bawumia had told them, they the MPs, say government needed e-levy to fix all our problems. Papa Penyin to say Amwakwata. Now say e-levy bar, all our roads will be done, our problems will be finished. Papa Penyin say what sumano sebi kafra nkwasi suma. Sent them to parliament to come and fight. It is all of those late nights. What parliament over e-levy that led to the death of Baswa. We stayed in parliament till 1 a.m. Baswa BP Kosro Okodru Fieno one sorry bium Kumewu MP. A life was lost because of e-levy. Then, in 2 years, less than 2 years, you're the same person who sent them to go and fight. Who sorry say, Uba, Ubetrim. Where is your credibility? Where is your integrity? And you see, when you put what Bawumia's political journey has been in context of Sir Adeweya, you know you can't take Bawumia seriously. John Mahama from day one said, I will scrap this. And I remember February 2022, yeah demonstration or brass sport. I said don't
say be ka ka yan enim say Bawumia no oba radio stations no call TV stations a wodo so no and our say oh taxes that direction the they just 100 days when they be in free or then so buy no was at 40 new taxes tax tax na na yin free so na say obi free on that the new 40 tax I have to years and as I'm judging ya be on see pa na so in say say for baby no no kaza taxes ni 11 ya that no o many 100 days ni be me share no na no ko fast asem no echo kinds on so the 100 days being in there so you say no 40 new taxes are better as well and yes I'm judge I use a secret in ya be go and yes and get one we no can say Bawumia words can be trusted if you say nkwana na wo man no kasa was in peace one na say no see shiva na no kwa just say the voice in going to me and trusted because because of my concrete rules because of my SHS ni bia laptop akuti saying and on a some George busi na nyasa nkutwa I'm nem good in ba na tan command
then General Secretary I can say within 100 days your best copy E-levy at that time what was Bawumia? Why did he not speak? If the same Bawumia who said to Ghanaians, say, within 18 months, woman the Tumia, within 18 months, there will be no village in Ghana that will have a water or toilet problem.
So for you, the whole point is so if you don't trust the words of Dr. Bawumia.
Oh, but Bawumia's words cannot not be taken seriously.
Okay.
Wait, no, Obi, wait. Bawumia, ebet now sister station ha.
Yes.
Building way more.
Yes.
Building way more.
Yes.
And now can say 100 days in office. 100 days in office. Bawumia be kan wa ha say wache dollar no. And now the keys no. Ama IGP. At that time that dollar 4.2 and that dollar 12.7. So if Sanipano, if some catch also best scrappy taxes, so man to me for bioma, would you believe him? Bawumia and the Kojina Cape Coast. Abra any NPP manifesto mupo. Your man the microphone said Bekasana introduce the president no or Bejina Hoeka say Messi Airport ama Cape Coast. Cape Coast for air train airport. But Bawumia na bet na Joy FM ha. And I can say no obey president. He will move the vice president. He will move the country from taxation to production. Emma okasasa say NDC yentie bibia yebekana na assume there and all of that. Joy FM and Okaye moving us from taxation to production as head of economic management team or the 40 new taxes. I bet 2 years so. Bawumia na ne can say. Obe make sure say Ghana ha ye best start say ye concrete na be ye kwan. Esan say tamamoto we a Њkrumah the concrete ye no. Ache bisa ohun say concrete road ben e na Bawumia ye. Bawumia na kan say Zongo community bia benya senior high school. Bisa ohun 7 years why hu den.
If you should go on this tangent,
can say
yes.
SHS ni bia 2023. SHS ni bia benya laptop. One fat laptops na man SHS for. What some Bejina one says see the university for and I obey mbosu na on laptop.
If you should go on this tangent about politicians promises or my omontimi for failure, then all of you are guilty.
Some are more guilty. Minister and then a down for a didn't come up.
Yes.
I can try na down for no say me 1 million. Me die politics here. Your mama say wo krasa adwempo na me hia wo ma aban mu me pamo.
John Mahama couldn't have done that time I know a vice president. John Mahama did that when he was president with executive authority. Bawumia cannot do that because maybe he can do that.
Where we? T Bawumia.
Yes.
Your friend Orabi James Cake or say. James.
Yes.
Cake or say.
Yes.
Onye Jumama Omampinyo.
Yes.
Oye Jumama Bawumia. Because argument now we say Jumama ye president.
Yes.
Bawumia ye vice.
Yes.
James Cake or say. Onye Juma wa office of the president, Oye Juma wa office of the vice president, Oye Juma Bawumia. James Keko say oye Christoni onya kremoni a Christopher obi who ko Church of Pentecost who di Ramadan
Dabi
me so me ko Perez ye di Ramadan a Christopher ye di Ramadan
okay
ye nuanu kremofo na di Ramadan James Keko say a oye adwuma yi a oye Christoni a oye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia edu Ramadan no otro letter e Dr. Bawumia ono ankasa ni office letterhead e di ko GRA say papa bi a Ghana ni bi a wato ono ni wakane emo abagana a obeton vice president say ohia sa emo no for Ramadan ama womo ko G over 10,000 bags 14 containers womo yi the first 10 containers 10,000 bags and womo ko yi emo no wo Bawumia fie ama womo chiche for Ramadan abapie mu say eye emo
10,000 bags no Bawumia fie
oh no office one of the properties ho na womo chiche rice no to the various groups womo chiche emo no for Ramadan no ho na womo ye disbursement no OSP Edi papa na court say because you say ye we are ade no papa na da so ye adwuma wo Bawumia office
yeah na say papa no is under investigations by the OSP
Bawumia office atro say wo ma gia tum say ne wa ye no wanye ne ye but omampeyin that abede no enim ho hwe I'm showing you the choices Ghanaians have to make.
No, but
we are looking at two people and seeing their commitment to fighting corruption. Bakun Nejumeni say or adwempo say dachi onya 1 million a obeja politics. Yes, it's adwempo no be ma wako we had here. Obe we are bansika. Enti Jomama say enu de say wo krasa adwempo we de me ntwen ma wo we akra kọ. Baku de Nejumeni directly working with him akọ we are 10,000 bags of rice. E woni din mu. Achiche no e woni din mu. Odaso ni ye adwuma. Because
there is a presumption in favor of the man.
How is there presumption? The person has admitted, say, Wakoji Emono did not belong to him.
No, but you say he is under investigation.
No, he's been prosecuted. The case is in court.
But it's possible he can be
the OSP. Wait. Obi. Did Victoria Hammer commit any offense?
Yes, that is why he was not handed over to the police. No, but this person is being prosecuted.
No, because John Mahama doesn't want to be related and connected to corruption. He doesn't want to even have anybody who can think of corruption near him. Bas Brandon, Jifa Ativo, or see, and then Frimabemu. Abu Gapele sat in parliament with John Mahama. Oh, you're down for one more did bomb. Assembly bar about Jida. Yeah, then Abu Gapele called jail. He jailed his own brother over corruption. Bako de onene daso didi wo Flagstaff House. How can you equate these two people? One abhors even the thought of corruption. Bako de ye wia e woni din ye lele rice so ye wia. Jacob wia emo obia emo.
But before you are
this is not Obi. Look, if there was no prima facie case established, there will be no prosecution. You know that.
But the point is,
so
prima facie alone is not a guilty.
Obi, it shows verdict. You that Bawumia is a tolerator, a promoter, and an enabler of theft.
When the case is in court,
if he abhorred the activity of the young man, Obeka say the mere fact. So what could you Obi
radio station some George is a secret near go ཌ'Nkrumah Basma or Bafe Bawumia with a hot exposure or disgrace in a big time and Yasam Ketua and on a some George area to one. I might just say Bawumia Wanda and Yasam Ketuano. Yes, also corner side to our proud and home. So economic management team each D or going to put say or corner side to go and also about speech man policy no. Now chairman at all cat or bad and munitions be but if you're now those one also economic one team. And as I'm not like I say any if you was a senior one's company and power bar tax out on the so say if you now persons are to me now na actually be an as much and a fauna and no and I am George Casas na channel no can say speech no command no would the NPP for you na them and so my home as a 11 say almost 20 na no more sa ho Kesi na some 8 for matter and on a some George Babant being some gonna cast 11 no as you don't get a sorry Henry Disney being in a few and I think I can say about me always can be trusted because concrete truths fake promises upon fake promises or make it them Ghanaians no still no for back crampo. We need as I'm George about one time and no one sem na dia brem. Say for Hane di business answer no. Say di kan no. Say nene di kan aba di no book na wa my name be news be no shi bia. Ubenya notification for abɛhwɛ afei nso bɛtumi so ahyɛ ama adamfo ne bi ahwɛ yɛde tie fo nyinaa sɛ sɛ ɔbae di level bɛhwɛ